The bet has been met. Is a 60-year-old monster, tons, armed with the famous 88mm gun, capable of piercing all armor. More precise, I believe in it. They will be the spearheads of a mass of armored vehicles never seen before. A Euro subtitling FR 2021. Who will be able to defeat the tiger to make Porsche's names? End of June 1943. Everything is ready for Operation Citadel. Hitler concentrated 2,700 tanks, 7,000 guns, 2,600 aircraft and 800,000 soldiers, which was a prodigious effort after the human and material losses suffered by the Wehrmacht. Hitler said, "The victory in Kursk will be a signal to the whole world. The path to world domination is mapped out." But the Germans remember their beloved, like all the soldiers in the world, before the battle. Their general, Konstantin Rokossovsky, had just been warned by Stalin himself that the German assault would be carried out at night. Everywhere on the front line, the Russians are waiting. On their float, they wrote for the fatherland, for Stalin. Field Marshal von Manstein has doubts. For him, Hitler waited too long to launch his offensives and let the Russians strengthen. But on July 4, 1943, the die was cast. The greatest tank battle of all time is about to begin. Hitler proclaims, "Soldiers of the Rhine, you are taking part in an offensive of paramount importance today. The fate of the war may depend on its outcome. Our victory will show the whole world that any resistance to our power is in vain." The German order to attack was confirmed. In the north and in the south, on July 5 at 4 in the morning, the Wehrmacht launched its offensives. And their Katyusha rocket, again. And the Germans can attack, supported by their tanks, their assault guns, with the Tigers in the lead. The T-34s counterattacked. The battle resembles, says the Nazi writer Paul Carroll, the war of 1914 to 18. Paul Carroll writes, "All the officers were dead or wounded. Finally, the men rushed to conquer a trench. Another trench immediately barred their way. In Talen, melts like wax. As he retreated, Lieutenant Karl Freigang of the 7th Infantry Division destroyed with rage everything that could serve the enemy." He writes, "We need to go back. All this commitment was in vain. I cried with anger and sadness. The SS managed to break through the second line of Russian defense at the cost of heavy losses. Summer wheat. The Luftwaffe, the German Air Force, attacked the last Russian line of defense. The famous Stuka picket bombers pounded the Soviet positions. The Battle of Kursk was also a great air battle. On Yakovlev fighters, Yakla 3. The French volunteers of the Normandy Squadron came to fight alongside the Russians. And on this southern front, the Lamb battle reached its climax. But the violence of the fighting does not separate the camps, and the worst is yet to come. All German armored forces launched an assault on the Russian T-34s. This was the first fight of the Soviet tank commander, Yevgeny Shkurdilov. I hit the first German tank, 100 meters away. This Tiger has already demolished many of our tanks. He shoots in our direction. I aim, I shoot. The Tiger catches fire. I feel such excitement like never before. German tanker Wilhelm Rees. TR-34 right at us. They pass me the shells frantically. I load them into the cannon. The chef doesn't stop screaming, "Shoot! Shoot!" The Russian continues to get closer. Russian commander Pavel Rotmistrov has a Dantesque vision. They can no longer disengage. They fight to the death, continuing to shoot until they are in pieces. Against 360 Germans, their victory is clear. An ocean of wrecks. Scrap metal.